Hello, Dexter. Oh, 7's Autozer. How are we doing today? I'm just fixing up some stuff. Hell yeah, Assy. Ooh. You know when it starts getting hot, you just start getting tired like all the time. Anyone else get that? It's been so tired the last week. Laying with blanket and remote keyboard and mouse playing SC, so basically playing in horizontal position. Sure. Yeah, whatever you need, bro. Whatever you want to do. You know, just gotta relax sometimes. So, it is stream time. No more Eve Vanguard. I'll listen to the next playtest. We're all Star Citizen tonight, and then we've got Answer the Call tonight in 4 hours, where we're going to be getting Red Monster SC. We're going to be talking about mining. We're going to be talking about the Arastra. We're going to talk about Salvage again, because we had the Salvage ISC. Yeah. Yeah, that easy. That easy. That easy. And so for today, I guess we're just going to be playing some Starset. You do have a hat. Look at your cool hat. Yep, just It's just because you need a hat. Did you keep playing Eve, Sandig? Get a couple more hours in. So it just went down? Yeah, they go down daily. They go down daily at around now for 15 minutes. Which is really annoying. Not gonna lie. Here's the last day of mission, like 3 minutes before. Nice. They have a second Merlin? Hell yeah. What does the chain give you 2 Merlins? I think they assume one dies, Sandig. Honestly. It's probably under the assumption that one of your ships dies. Because remember, that's not Star Citizen. You don't keep your ships forever. If your ship explodes, it's gone. And you need to get a new one. Anyway. We're not talking about Eve today. We're talking about No Man's Sky. That's what we're talking about today. Also, we actually haven't watched ISC on stream yet. So let's actually do that first. Let's watch this week's ISC. We didn't do that. Well, I didn't stream on Friday, so we didn't do it on Friday. Thanks, old gamer. Appreciate it. There was a patch for what?
Hey, stuck for gift ideas this year? Check
I
out
am. How'd you know?
From JB's awesome Chrissy gift guide.
My beard is so girthy? Wait, I thought they didn't monetize ISCs. I thought they'd never monetized ISC. They obviously have monetized this. The hell's this? Getting that YouTube ad revenue. Oh, No Man's Sky, sure. I should look at playing that again at some point. Maybe next time there's a content lull.
So what happened since the last time we talked about
Thorsten!
So the last time we talked about it, it was about the prototypes that we were doing with the entities spawned from the entire piece, so the thousands and thousands of entities.
We had to reconsider our approach quite a lot because it was apparent from the prototype that several aspects of it weren't really going to work the way we wanted to.
With the
Thank you, Greg.
failing, or basically showing us the limits of our engine, which was the entity count, by showcasing that it takes a really long time to spawn all the entities that would fit the size of an 890 jump.
We also had to reconsider some things because we wanted to get this in players' hands as soon as possible. So that means making a few adjustments to the scope.
We were asked to come up with a solution by end of this year, which is Structural Salvage.
Notice he's laughing there. Mike pointed this out to me. DJ Desync, thank you for the follow.
Scope.
We were asked to come up with a solution by end of this year, which is Structural Salvage.
So, yeah. I don't think this mechanic was rushed at all. By any stretch of the imagination, I don't think it was rushed. They did a good job, but I really think they wanted to do a lot more. But there was just no way they could have done that in the time frame, you know what I mean? So what they were able to accomplish by the end of the year was great in terms of how much time they spent. It really feels like they wanted to do a lot more. And hopefully they will when Maelstrom comes out, but yeah. Yeah, victim of timeline. Thank you, Aimless. Appreciate it.
Structural salvage is breaking apart various ships.
Finally bought SC and finished downloading. Gonna play it for the first time now. Any tips? Yes, make sure you do the tutorial. Try out some delivery missions to start off with, just to get used to traveling around to different locations and finding places. And don't be afraid to ask questions. Thank you, Gecko.
ships in order to break down the pieces into construction material, which then you can sell. So it's just removing stuff from the persistent database.
So one of the challenges of developing a live game like Star Citizen is that we have to constantly be weighing up, trying to perfect a feature.
Thank you,
which
Joe.
could take
Let's
years,
have an astral.
or trying to get something playable in players' hands so that we can start getting feedback from it and learning from it and figuring out how it fits in with the rest of the game.
So it was very important for us that we get some version of it out this year. It's not the full version yet, but it's a good first step that allows us to test the feature and close the ships that we already have, that are the Vulture and the Reclaimer.
The new Vulture gameplay builds on what we already have. The idea is that you'll approach a wreck.
We want to encourage you to use the hull scraping first, so you don't lose the
Thank you,
RC
Tal.
in the process.
Which is higher
Thank you,
value
Ben.
per SEU than construction materials. So the Vulture is equipped with a resonance field, which allows you to charge up energy on the
So the VFX team did a good job. The VFX team, I mean, have been kind of popping off a lot recently, but they definitely did a good job on the Vulture. It just looks so cool.
target.
I love it.
Assuming that it's still in one piece, if you've not already blown it up with guns or missiles or something, you'll have to fracture it first.
A fracture field is built up between the arms, but it's also projected outwards.
Which will break it down into various parts.
We wanted to make sure that the resonance field wasn't going to create opportunities for griefing, so we've taken the precautions a step further from hull scraping, which requires that the target's shields are off, to structural salvage requiring that the ship's power is entirely off. So it'll be quite hard to use that offensively unless you find a way to disable the target's power plant.
And then you switch to the disintegration mode, which then disintegrates those parts and draws them into your salvage ship as construction material.
Then into the grinder and then into the internal storage, and from there you can then move it out through the filler station into the cargo grid.
The internal storage is
What's up,
one
Roman?
of the great additions we've made here.
What
Yeah,
that
we talked
is,
about this
is
last week. It's so
basically,
good.
Temporary storage between you gathering the material and you putting the material into cargo boxes.
You have more space inside of your ship, so when you now go back to the filler stations, instead of the material just being stored in the filler station, you now draw from this pool of internal storage.
That is slightly
Thank you,
bigger
Sinclair.
than the actual cargo capacity of the Vulture and the Reclaimer, so you can basically...
Yeah,
start
Sanding's
your
doing the
ship
same thing at
first
the moment, Roman.
while it is still filling.
As is,
while it
Black
is
Wolf.
partly full, or when it is full, you have someone else or yourself go down to the filler station and basically convert everything or all the resources that you have inside
Thank you, Dirk.
the internal storage into the cargo boxes. The boxes come out automatically, so they deplete the internal storage, and you will be able to move those boxes around on the cargo grid.
Which does really help with the player experience of the Vulture. A lot of people were saying was problematic because there was a lot of getting up from the seat, going back, and then going back to the pilot seat again.
Yeah,
So,
what a
this is
massive
an
quality of
improvement
life
there.
improvement. Actually made the Vulture like
Once
a thing
you've
I want to do.
Essentially got all of the stuff out of the filler stations, you'll be able to fly them somewhere and sell them.
When did they start monetizing Inside Star Citizen? Why am I getting ads?
The Reclaimer gameplay is very similar to that of the Vulture, except that it's all done by the claw operator, who is the co-pilot seat.
You may notice that the claw of the Reclaimer will look different. I think the art...
32 mils of rough. Like I have 30 mil right now, so yeah.
So we got the request to start looking at the structural salvage feature support. Yeah, the feature team reached out to us and explained to us what they wanted to do and how it was all going to work. And obviously that means that from our point of view, there's a few things we needed to do. It's always had this kind of great big claw underneath it, underslung under the
Yes,
cab.
sir.
And now
Oh, there's a way
finally
to
we're
get
gonna
a
look
million
at it and
skill
make
points,
that
Sandig.
nice
Remind me to tell you how
feature of the
later.
ship actually function.
Now we have the gameplay defined, and redesign or revisualize the claw.
We didn't want to just
Domachika,
kind of
thank you very much for the follow.
start from scratch. We wanted to take the essence of the original, but
What's up, Rashid?
rework it to a way that now made sense with how the actual feature works as a whole.
So, I need to give you guys some hard truths about the claw, because there's some people still holding out hope that it's still going to claw like a claw, and it's gonna do this and crunch stuff. Everything that I just said. Really listen to everything they just said. That's not going to change. The mechanic will. They go on to talk about how they want to change some stuff with Maelstrom and whatnot. It's still going to do what it's doing now. Almost certainly. Yeah.
One of the things we wanted to do was make sure that the claw was in the player view when you were sat in the operator seat. And because of that, we tried a few different options out with the claw kind of like facing forward originally, and then we kind of had it facing up.
We wanted to have the hand of the claws actually upward facing so that we have it easier accessible by the tractor beam gunners on the reclaimer so they can feed into the hand. But we realized
feed into the hand
position that is more forward facing. It makes more sense because weirdly navigate that the hand is below it, and with the tractor beam it still works.
Thank you, Adonis.
You will no doubt have noticed that
Exactly,
we're no longer
Chunky
calling
Andy.
this
And,
feature munching.
And like, I do think it's disappointing that it's no longer it's not working like what people thought the claw would. But I'm not, like, I'm still overly more excited than mechanics coming in at all. Tull, they specifically said the power plants have to be off. When you take someone out with distortions, that just makes the power that they're generating 0. It doesn't turn the ship off. Like, it doesn't actively turn the button off, which is what it sounds like you'll have to do. Even though, I think that would be fine anyway. If you had to spam distortions to completely turn them off and then spend the time to then eat them, like, there's so many easier ways to do that. EMP works the same way as distortions, essentially, Rashid. But even if it did work, if you fully turned a thing off with distortions, that is very possibly the slowest and worst way to kill a ship. Roman, at least last week's last week's ATC, he didn't really seem to think that it was placeholder. No worries, Daily Noob, and thank you, appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream.
And that's because we just didn't have the bandwidth to support an actual physical munching action of the claw.
On the original, it was like a claw that would rip things apart. Now the feature isn't working like that.
So now
I don't know, silly violinist. I don't know.
For the resonance and disintegration field.
It probably won't work at all what people think it works like.
And we highly encourage you.
I have no idea how to work the grinder in front of the Iran.
The RMC, which we will increase in value, so it will be worth your time to actually do the extra step.
That was my biggest complaint last week. Is that, yeah, like, one of the easiest ways to balance, like, the reclaimer to still be multi-crew is just make RMC worth it, right? Make people want to invest the time to do the RMC. So,
and
yay, good.
Will activate the resonance field or fracture field of the claw, and the claw operator then needs to communicate with the pilot.
Petition. Because I know Torsten was just speaking really quickly, but it almost sounded like he said cloperator. Petition to call it the cloperator. You've got your turret seats, you got your pilot, and then you've got the cloperator.
To bring the claw into the position of the target that you want to fracture. Once the target is in the fracture field of the claw operator will press a button, a timer will run down, and the ship that is affected by it will break into pieces.
Currently, you're not able to move the claw around, but the remote turrets do have tractor beams on them.
Not only you can hold the objects or rotate the objects with the tractor beams, you can now also pull the objects into the resonance field or into the disintegration field.
The idea is that
This is also a good thing. This gives another reason for you to want to do multi-crew, right? Because you can essentially get, like, you can operate this pretty reasonably with 3 to 4 people, right? That's not a sick man. Thank you, Sinelaya. Appreciate it. So you have the pilot positioning you at the start. Like, so you've got pilot to salvage beam operators. You get the pilot to put the 2 of you in good positions while you're doing the scraping. When the scraping is done, pilot can move over to the claw operator seat And then the people that were on the salvage beams can then move everything into place for you to get, decent disintegration.
You use the tractor beams to grab any drifting pieces and move them into the field.
And the next step then is actually converting those pieces that you just created into the resources that you want to gather. And for that, the claw operator will switch into the disintegration mode. Again, you press a button, the ship is basically heated up and then converted into a material.
We needed a way of collecting all that material, and that's where we decided to take some inspiration from what we did on the Vulture. Between these kind of big emitters, we were still sucking in all this material, and that material was then being processed and ground up and kind of sent down to the main ship itself.
And then directly moved into the internal storage of the
The hoovering was
The
great,
filler stations in the Reclaimer have been changed as well, because the Reclaimer is such a big ship, and having it just one SCU containers for like 360 SCU of space was laborious.
To that,
No.
we also allow you to create bigger boxes now on the Reclaimer. So it's not only the 1 SU boxes that you currently have, but it's 1, 2. We don't have 4, but we have 8 and 16.
Which then you can go about stacking to your heart's content.
I wonder why
We
not
really
4.
wanted to reduce the amount
Are the
of
4 boxes too
back
wide or
and
something?
forth that you
Or
have to
just-
do, and
don't think
we
it's
think
necessary, maybe?
it's a good solution.
Missy Higgins.
One of the distinctions with the Reclaimer, though, is that it can break apart basically any size target, whereas the Vulture is limited to only up to a certain size of ship.
So currently anything above, I think it's the Star Runner, can't be fractured by the Vulture.
I mean,
which is
deployment,
something
why
you
is
would need the
ISC
Reclaimer to
monetized?
fracture.
I swear
If
it's
you can
never
find one of these
monetized.
big wrecks, obviously there's a lot of material to be gained from this, which means
Idris.
obviously more SCU to be sold at the end, which is vastly more profit. We like to think that it would be more profitable to do this than the Vulture, but obviously the Vulture is still very much convenient if you're a single player who goes around doing single player salvage.
We're still very interested in enhancing the destruction side of structural salvage, more similar to what was originally conceptualized with munching, but we're going to have to wait for Maelstrom to be more fully realized before we can start experimenting.
And I do not think that that's going to have anything to do with the claw. I really don't think it's going to have anything to do with the claw. They could maybe completely redo the whole thing, but I don't think that's realistic. Thank you, Pilgrim.
With that. So we've done a few things to improve the quality of life of salvage in general. First of all, the Vulture has some interesting features that you can control each of its little salvage arms independently, so that you can hold onto a target with a tractor beam.
Some of the elements that you will have in front of you, the sum of all the pieces that you will have in front of you, will be too much for your cargo hold. So what you shouldn't do in that time is actually trigger the disintegration, because every material inside that field will be disintegrated. So material will be lost that way. This is where the tractor beams come in place, because you can move out those objects that would make your internal storage overspill. So you get this nice little gameplay of, I actually pick what I want to grab. We also already in slight update to the crafting that we have in there. So now that we have
This was a good
materials, we adjusted the crafting costs in the filler station. So they are now more realistic.
Hey, would a
so
hack,
they
how
are
you
not
doing?
punishingly expensive anymore. For the future, it will be even more meaningful, because then like the material composition will be different. So it's not only construction materials, but it's specific to the parts that you have there. But that is for the far future, so it's not for now.
One of the most prominent quality of life features is the changes to the filler station. On both the Vulture and the Reclaimer, they now have the option to set the filler station to auto-eject mode, where it will just repeatedly eject the last selected crate, which lets you rapidly unload the internal storage into cargo boxes as long as you're quick enough.
Yep,
at
good
putting them
feature.
on the cargo
Great
bridge.
feature.
Releasing structural salvage in 322 will give players an opportunity to play it and start giving us feedback on how we can continue to build on it for the future.
Salvage, like its industrial profession cousins, mining and cargo, is an iteratively developed feature that gets its next evolution in the upcoming Alpha 322. And if we've learned anything this week, It's that the path is almost never a straight line. I'm serious. Torsten has been on Spectrum all week providing even
Well, it's probably
more
always their
details
idea,
on what was
Chalky.
available when we filmed. You're gonna want to check that out. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared.
Wow,
Huckabee.
Echo.
Thanks for letting us share the process of game development with you. We'll see you all here next week.
Cool. There we go. So I'd already watched that the other day, but you know, we always watch it on stream, so I decided to watch it on stream. But the important thing is, yeah, don't expect the claw to come back the way that it used to be. I don't think it ever will. I think it's going to always now be what it now is. Does that make sense? Oh, that makes sense. Let's play some Star Citizen. Nope. Wait. The palest man. It's not a wand, it's a straw. A straw, guys. Who cares about anything else? Give me hair. Nope. That looks like someone I know. Yes! No full beard yet. They only put in 20 hairstyles. Yes. Yes! This is the stuff in the new patch. The next time you play. Alright, sure.
Love it.
Alright. There's only that's almost your haircut when you get it. What? It's got the undercut.
Yeah, but
Yeah, true.
that's more that. That's more
Yeah,
that.
fair. Fair. Bald. Already tell. Whatever you call. Wait.
Very wobbly.
Yeah, I didn't notice it wobbles that much. Why does it wobble so much?
To, like, tone down the jiggle physics on the bun.
Yeah, we're always talking about titty jiggle physics. No one ever talks about hair jiggle physics.
No. Fun. And you.
Ah, true. True. It's because it's using the new tech, and the new tech is they're proper bald.
Yeah.
The new tech is not great. Like, it's got a lot of issues. Oh, it's so messy. It's so messy. No, your hair does not look like this.
Oh, there you go. That's classic.
Yep. Yep. I just noticed the head, like you can see the head through the hair when it first happens. It's weird. Classic bugs. The hair that I guarantee 90% of people are going to use. Yeah, because it's just like generic male. But real men. Yeah. What color should I go? Pink? Oh, I don't think that's an option. That will be an option in future. These are the options. There's like the redhead. Alright, redhead it is. This dude does not have a chin. Thank you, Citizen Ninja. Yeah, still no beards. Still not a lot of stuff. Let's go New Babbage. I want to go to the new locations first again. Spark is not addicted to SC, no. I doubt she'll ever be addicted to SC. I mean, maybe one day. Maybe. Who knows? Anything could happen. But she at least had a better time yesterday than she'd ever had trying to play it before, so we'll take it. Take our dub. 31 degrees tomorrow. Stop being hot. Do you ever just like long for winter? I long for winter. Chat keeps on telling me, it's like, oh, I keep forgetting that it's hot in Australia. It's like negative 87 degrees here. That's crazy. It's like, go fuck yourself. Work in air conditioning? True. Genius. What's the newest armor set I have? Nice. Let's wear... Let's just wear Silver Inquisitor. With this helmet. Humidity in the evening has been killer. Thursday's gonna be a scorch or two. Like cluttering the beard into a pink kitty helmet gonna be hard. True. Can I wear any backpack with this? Can't wear the RSI ones. They're heavy, I assume. These are, I assume, are the same. Can I wear the Argo? Can wear the Argo. Cool. Thank you, Parker Pitt. Appreciate it. I do have that helmet. Oh, I would have gotten that from, what do you call it? That was for, CitizenCon. Every summer, as I say, you can always put more clothes on, but there's only so much you can take off before you start scaring children. And for me, they're just always scared. It's irrelevant. Did you see the video of everyone freaking out that you can put the posters up in your room, by the way, chat? That was very funny. Let's grab that in a pistol. Sure. Is there a way to see the sub-store items without subbing? I thought so. Can you not just see them normally? If not, I'm sure there's a website or something that shows them. So I'm gonna grab a cargo ship because there's a thing I want to try. I should have access to my C2, so I'll grab that. Yeehaw. Only English only, please, Parker. Because we can't moderate in non-English. Why do I have less money? That's weird.
Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Thank you, Rouch. Appreciate it. Oh damn, frame rate's good on this server. 12. Wait, what? Server FPS just went from 12 to 2. What the hell's going on?
Careful, doors are now closing.
That is changing aggressively. What the hell? Where I bought the armor? The Silver Inquisitor armor is a subscriber item. So I got it when it was available when I was a subscriber. It would have been one of the earlier ones. So probably 2021 at some point. Like the earlier ones when I was subscribed. And then the helmet was from CitizenCon. It's a pyro helmet. Are clouds on? Clouds are off. Get 4090 Ti and i9, you get 110 FPS. Nah, I'm good. I'm good to not spend that money, Turl.
Nearing next stop.
Thank you, Ethne. Yeah, but Space Wolf, I also said I was getting good actual FPS. I said FPS on this server is really good. What's the server FPS? So that comment still made sense. So I should have access to my C2. We're going to take it to one of the new locations. And we're going to try to buy them out of scrap. Sorry, buy them out of RMC. I want to see if this is going to be, as Mike thinks, the big money maker when this goes live.
Welcome
Microtech,
to the ASOP vehicle
the
retrieval
Empire's leader
system.
in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Yeah, I know Space Wolf.
Vehicle
But I said the actual
retrieval
server, the actual FPS was really good. Server FPS is doing weird shit. So it made sense. What? What was on 2? Spark wants a divorce. You could have a 6090 Ti. You'll still struggle until they properly optimize. No. What do you mean? This game works perfectly. All the time. I mean, I was surprised the, like, only little amount of bugs we had yesterday with Spark. Could have been much worse. But servers have been, like, half decent ever since, just before IAE. Starset 8-bit version runs 144 FPS. Still haven't seen any of the locations on Microtech that aren't tagged as well. Probably do that at some point. Also, keep forgetting to swap my controls over. Damn it. Well, that's fine. Not an issue. Let me out. You know, one quality of life pass would be great. Hangars opening way quicker. Some of them Space Wolf, not all of them. So, like, on Microtech, 2 of them are on the map. But there's supposed to be more. So they added... Oh, wait, no, that's a 3rd one. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a 3rd one that's been added. Dunborough and Estes Clearing were already on the map. Alright, I guess we'll check that out too then. I wonder if this one's the new Arena Commander map. Also, we should hop into Arena Commander tonight. They also need to remove the weird fog effect until they can properly make it work. It's not in game yet, Roman. I am 99% sure it's not in game yet. Guess we'll see in a sec, but yeah, I'm fairly sure it's not in yet. The way you left through the hangar is like seeing a groundhog looking for danger from its burrow. I'm just a spooked little guy. Yeah, that's weather, Roman. You're describing weather. You just don't want weather to happen. I don't think that's going to be changing. Me too, Idris. It's cool. It's very likely that it's going to be the first way that they introduce reputation. Ooh, that's pretty. up so I know where I'm going. Yeah, it's likely it's going to be the first one where they do friend or foe reputation testing with the dusters. Though I think we're still probably a while away from that. So I have not seen this location before. The other two that we're going to go to on Microtech I have seen. In fact, we're going to go to Astor's Clearing, no, Dunborough to buy RMC. God, I can't see a thing. Oh, a lake. Lovely. What is going on up there? One sec. Oh my god, it's magical. Look at it. It's gotta be aliens. It's Pandora. Yeah. So I think there's a maybe positioned a little too high. Maybe. Maybe they're a little too high. Can I land on them? The thing. I can. Nice. Wait, what is that in the middle there? Is that also just some rocks? There's also just some rocks. Okay. Let's go land. There's some stuff here. And we're getting the classic frame rate thing, yep. Don't know what it is about the new settlements, but they hate frame rates. It's Nessie, the rockness monster. Thank you, Cater Town. Appreciate it. Nah. Please stop making the Starlifter so front heavy. I love a ship that just rests on its ramp. Anyway. Sun's about to come up too, which is nice. They're all close to water, that's what's killing frames. It's not Dirk. It's genuinely not. Most of them are actually not near water. Like the forest one that we're gonna go to, Astor's Clearing, that is not near water. A bunch of the person ones are not near water, but you still get the issue. It is entirely to do with other things. It's old water, Roman. It's all old water. It's like a little dam. Well, it's just a bridge, I guess, but still. Yeah, new water they haven't said anything about new water, so I'm assuming it's not coming in this patch. Look, cool little area. Let me check over here first. Nudist colony in game now? Yes. No, it's been people have been knocking them out and taking their clothes. Something wrong with that buttstock. Thank you, Pobby. Appreciate it. Now, where's our fishing gameplay? Where's our fishing gameplay? me go over to that island. Whee! Ow. Oh, the island's floating. CIG. CIG, please. Please, CIG. Please. Why is the island floating? Why is the island floating? Also, the underwater lighting isn't working again. It's supposed to do some stuff. Thought I saw something over there. Cool. This is a cool location. I like it. Like a little fishing shack. Once again, I don't think you're going to be doing any fishing anytime soon. You know what I mean. Ooh. Turn off the generator. Should be able to blow up the generator. That'd be good fun. Certainly a nice little area. If it wasn't so populated, I'd love doing battle royale, like tank battle royale here. But we also don't need to anymore because we've got arena commander tank modes. Never have to do that again. How can I get up here? Can I scale up this? Gotta be a way, right? There we go. Cool. It's cool. Not as detailed as a lot of the other locations, but it looks great. Anything in here? It's just your hub. This is just your hub. Yeah, Red Monster is going to be on Answer the Call tonight. Store? No, not a store. It's another hub. Good preview of base building? I mean, not really. Just because it's using settlement assets doesn't really mean it's got anything to do with base building at all. In fact, we won't be creating these kinds of buildings, I don't think. Like, ever. I very much doubt it, at least. Thank you, Elgoff. Was a joke? It was kind of a shit joke, Dirk. Do you not know how dumb people are in the Star Citizen community? As I jump off the roof. Alright, that's pretty cool. Literally nothing to do here, though. Is that an A1? Thank you, Johnny Kaput. I'm scared. We build this, it's going to be like playing Fallout over again. It uses the Rastar tool. Space Wolf. What the? Is that a different one? Thank you, Voxera. Bro, the lag. The lag. Thank you, Sin. It was just teleporting back and forth.
Engines on.
Oh, I'm in the trees. I'm also trying to not collide with people. Oh, it's sending. So we're going to be getting, albeit a more advanced version. We're not going to be getting Rastar. We'll be using a tool that uses Rastar. It's not really the same thing. Like, you gotta remember, all Rastar does is it lets you place things down and, like, helps you avoid collision and stuff. Like, yeah, that's the same thing we'll be doing. And, like, yeah, it'll use partially the same system, but, like, that doesn't mean much. Alright, let's go to Asta's clearing. Actually, we'll go the other one first. Dunborough. I'm gonna buy some RMC. Ugh. Jesus. God damn it, Sandic, don't do that. That's how we crash.
Quantum travel engage. Landing gear up.
So, yeah, Mike reckons this is going to be the 322 moneymaker. Is going to these locations, these new, like, salvage yards, buying RMC and selling RMC. Both jumping all over the place, lines up past you. Nice. That's what we like. Sure, he made it look fancy. They are not lawful. They don't have an armistice zone at all, Voxera. And it looks like they'll be using, like, the new reputation tech once it's, like, ready, from what we can tell. Because they're operated by, the Dusters. So it's very likely at some point you'll be able to be like, hey, I am friendly, or I am, you know, hostile with the Dusters, and then when you come down here, they either just won't sell to you or they'll kill you. But right now, everyone's like neutral with them. Yeah, I expect that to change at some point. right, let's see. Johnny Lagosta, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. This elevator needs to be faster too. Alright, now the question was, where is the cellar for RMC? Because I forget. I mean, in one of these buildings. That's a hub. That's a hub. That is a glorified hub. 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 Yeah, poker hub, exactly. I'll be on the other side. Actually, I'm gonna go down this way first. I'd be near the bar. I don't think it's in the center, but we should check there anyway. Oh, you find a Syndic? Alright. Coming. See, it pays to have sandy ground, chat. Keep that in mind, just in your life. It's like Megaton. Yeah, a little bit, doesn't it? I do like that it's very obvious this is a salvage yard by looking at it. So they did a good job in that regard. Thank you. Alright. Shut up, Sandig. So they have 23,000 SCU. Wait. Am I parked too far away? Sandy, are you able to choose your ship? Maybe I'm too far away. You parked closer than I did. Well, we park closer anyway. Couldn't select it? Let me try to get closer anyway, see what happens. Unless, do you have to physically bring them out or something? That can't be right. There's no freight elevators in this or anything, so... In fact, how will locations like this work when freight elevators come out? And you've got to, like, move the cargo. This place doesn't have a freight elevator. You know? Yay, frame rate. There we go. My head is literally over the shop. The cockpit of my ship is over the shop. If this isn't close enough, then it's a different issue. It'd have to be. God damn, the Hercules is large. It is a big boy. Just checking something. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Nope. Can't buy it. Can't buy it. Rip you, Bretley. Get good, I believe is the term. Get good. We can try the one on Lawville. See if it'll let us buy there. So your Hercules next to an Idris, it's a small boy. I mean, it's not that much smaller. Maybe like a third the size of an Idris. Still quite big. So that didn't work. Disappointing. But, I mean, that still might be good, because it might mean that it's not going to be OP as hell, you know? If people can't trade it, then, yeah. Alright, let me have a look. I'm going to be in a comma. Sandig, what, drive are you on? Oh shit, there's a bunch of new places in Hurston I haven't been. Okay, let's go Hurston. What drive are you on, Sandy? Are you in a fast one? Crossfield? Alright. Can I get a ride? Just open up the... I'll get on your ship in atmosphere. Just open up your rear bay. It'll be fine. I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be fine. Where's the open doors button? Oh, no, that's right. You can do it in interaction mode, can't you? What can I open all doors? Actions. Ship systems. Actions. Vehicle. Doors, open all. There we go. There's no way this goes badly. There is no shot this goes badly. All right, you position yourself. It'll be worth doing an atmosphere, I swear. It's not like we were just desyncing a bunch like moments ago, right? Make sure you put yourself lower than me. No, that wasn't lower than me, but that works. Yay, let's go. Let's go. in 5 years' time when that runs out of fuel. Just gonna kill everyone on the on that settlement. All right, to Hurston to see if we can do this at the locations over there, but also check out the ones I haven't seen yet. Oh, I love new locations, chat. They're so much fun. Which paint is this just the Concierge paint? It's got the gold on it. Olympia. It's nice. Could be nicer. Could be better. It's got like the carbon fiber on the wings though, which is cool. Yeah. So chat, we've talked about it a couple times. So Mike and I have started a new Answer the Call channel on YouTube for us to put the new podcast on. And it'd be super dope of you guys to go and subscribe to it so that our life is easy when we transition in January. One of the concept paints. Should I upgrade my C1 to an A1? Do you like cargo or do you like bombs? Thank you, Tom. Upgrade. Everything's an upgrade. A1 is kind of mad. The bombs just are underwhelming. There's nothing really to do with them yet. Yeah, if you want bombs, A1. If you want cargo, C1. Very simple. And if you can't make a decision, then don't upgrade, because why bother? So make sure notifications are off so you don't get spam when Mike uploads all the old episodes. I think we're going to be posting them as unlisted, but in like a public playlist or something. I'm going to talk to him about it. Always make sure notifications are on Minecraft Bros. How dare. How dare. Yeah. But yeah, so we're talking to Red Monster today about the Q&A and stuff. Yeah, Pyro had the destroy fuel tanks, but you can do those missions with any ship that has a weapon. So, you know. See, Minecraft Bros, I think it's optimistic at all that you think Mike is going to end up uploading. I think you and Mike should add a link to ATC channel on your own YouTube profiles. I will see if I can do it. I think you can only do it if you own the channel. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, what do you mean? Customize channel. You can add extra links, I guess. Do that. Thank you, Papa Zuzu. I guess that's what it would be. Just add a link. I don't know. I'm confused. But I'm always easily confused. Thank you, Apaki. All right, Sandy. Why is Hurston looking all weird? Let's go to Weeping Cove. Hurston looking very strange, and I'm not excited. I think... What is going on with Hurston? I see some clouds. I don't see much planet. is the problem. Oh, there we go. All right, maybe it's okay. Maybe we're just looking at a really boring part of Hurston. Maybe it's fine. So I haven't been to this one. This is a new one to me. Fresh 001, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Was it its dusty period on that side? That it's like its painting period? Its surrealist period? The clouds on Hurston have gotten so much better than they used to be. Look at that. Look at that. They actually look nice now. They actually look like clouds now, not mushrooms. Not random fungus. Oh, look at that water. So, the patch is in open wave. We haven't seen any of the new vehicles yet. Which I would have assumed they would want to test the Santok Yai out because, you know, combat ships. We haven't seen the X1s. Wait, what? Wait. This is... But that's the oil rig. But that's the oil rig, though. Is there just 2 settlements on this island? The hell? When did that happen? Why don't you mention mushrooms? Because they always say what a fun guy you are. That's so weird. Anyway, let's land here. Yeah. A lot of standby X1 CCUs just to see if I can save on a jump. Yeah. Little area. A little wharf. Landing gear standing. There you go. I think 3. Is there another one on here too? Considering my triple pack X1s is pretty nice, since pack was only $105, which can you each of them like 30, 35, 40. Okay, I sort of understand what you just said. Let's go over here first. That is not positioned correctly, I'm sure. A lot of these new locations are just like ever so slightly too high. That's the 600i. Hey, Felix. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Cool. Cool. Yeah. See, this seems like it's at the right height. Be cool if his lights turned on. Or if you could turn them on. Very cool. Alright, what about the main section? There was like a building. 2 small and a medium one. The beach bar is one of the small ones. Okay. I mean, we should go back over to the oil rig anyway, but we'll do this first. Jet ski when? True. I mean, you just use the X1, right? You just put the X1 in water. You got a jet ski, I imagine. Sup, losers? Not the pinnacle of fashion, you guys. Yeah. So I assume, do these still not work? Yep, still no items there, but I think, yeah, you can't even buy off the shelf. Presumably, you'll buy your drinks here. 0. Is that it? There's nothing around the back? Dragonfly. Oh, there is something around the back. Alright. Wait, yo, what? Oh, I'm dumb as hell. There's a whole thing. The bar is just crates of beer on the shelves. That's all you need, bro. Everyone loves beer. Right? Everyone? Oops. Well, I messed that up. One sec. I want to get to the top. I love beer. I cannot stand beer. Don't know how anyone can. Tastes terrible. Why would I have a beer when I can have a rum and coke? Right? Why would I have a beer when I can have a cider, which is like beer but sweet, and so it actually doesn't taste like shit? Right? Like, oh, looks like a slot machine. We need one of these places to be like a casino. Because it tasted like beer, Sandig. Tasted exactly like beer. Like, no, it doesn't taste like beer. It was exactly like beer. Thanks, Applewolf. 07. Beer doesn't taste like vegetable. It just tastes like just scraping off of like a dirty floor. All right, so look for another location. Yay, frame rates. We'll see if there's another spot here. I guess there's the center, but that doesn't look like anything. And then you've got the oil rig. I think that's it. Yeah, exactly, Voxera. I think it's just the 2. Looks so much like a craft beer drinker too. That means nothing. Do you know how crazy popular craft beer is? Everyone looks like a craft beer drinker. Yeah, cocktail slap. One day we'll get our frames back. Do you reckon if I pay CIG, they'll give me more frames? The frame concierge package. $99 per month. With how much I've paid, frame should be included. I'm surprised. Has a company done that, actually? I don't think CIG ever would, but there's a lot of companies I would actually genuinely expect to do that. Because, like, you know, DVD releases and stuff had like HD things. Yeah, I would expect EA to do it, right? Mabulon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Quickly glanced over the medium settlement when you first went up. Look for a spiral pattern. Okay. This game has ships that cost $40 trillion. Yeah, that's the barrier to entry. You have to spend $40 trillion. It would end being pay to win in FPS games. Wouldn't it start being pay to win in FPS games? Back to beer, do you like Marmite or Vegemite? No, they taste like shit, and they're I am well aware that they are yeast extract, therefore they are beer. But you're just also beer. TTV Rocky Man, like half your messages you put in chat have been Star Citizen's really expensive. I just want to know, do you have any original thoughts? Just curious. But do I recognize that name? Seems like it's the only thing you know how to say. We all know the real pay to win is Fortnite. So that you can dance on your opponent's graves and then it makes them uninstall. Pop the gritty. Yeah, this is the longest amount of time I've had to wait for the frames to come back at this location. What the fuck? Something's going on. Most SC hate is depicted through a lack of unique thoughts. Same with most SC love. The thing you really got to consider is most people, myself especially included, are just stupid. So server is crashing? It's not. This has been happening at like all of the new locations since they came out. No, don't crash. Oh. I think that was the location just then. I think we flew over it. Oh wait, here it is. Aha. Ah, spooky. Thought it was Roblox. Get parents' credit cards, kids. True. Roblox, the real pay to win. Have you seen how predatory the Roblox like thing is where you like build games? They take like 70% of your cut. It's insane. Go to bed. Hey, map. Thought I used the reclaim attractor beam. What do you mean? It's a farm. Yeah, Roblox company actually like going to buy EA at one point. All right. This is kind of cool. I am going to get up high for this one so I can see stuff, but I think I heard someone say it's only the same as Epic. No. It's much worse. Much worse. Essentially, Roblox doesn't actually have gameplay, if you didn't know. People have to like make the games and stuff like that. And then Roblox charge a fee, but it's an insanely high number. You also get a slideshow of 1 OPF use this tractor beam on the reclaimer. Ah, I haven't had that experience. But nah, it's whenever you go to the new settlements. Let me go this way first, and then I'm going to come back and get up high. Yeah, I'm fairly sure it's 70%. Which is nuts. That's fucked. Wait, does it? It's very slow. But it does in fact burn you. Depends for Roblox. If you use their system plus their store, it's 30% plus 30%. But you just sell your assets or system bundles 30%, same as Steam. I don't know. That seems super predatory. Especially when it's kids. That also doesn't make it better that it's the same as Steam. That just makes Steam worse, you know? Oh, does this fire work? I think it did. I think it just went down 1%. It is ever so slowly burning me. Oh, I took it tier 3. Shit. Cocktail bar. How many cocktails around? No turning back. Go to hell, KRF. Who or what is KRF? JP was here. Hello, JP. Secret loot. How do I access the secret loot? Lame. Monetize kid labor is a little funky. It's all grey legally since no one really thought of super young game devs doing that. Yeah. Nah, bro, they're just hustling. Kids are just about that grussel culture, you know what I mean? Ah, shit. No! Try to get up there again. Ooh, another box. Secret loot. Those are the 9-tail arms, I think. No, let me go over here. Should be able to get up the top of this. Should be a staircase. Yeah. Did they introduce the outpost from Pyro in the patch as well, talking about the round buildings? Yeah, like, so a bunch of the derelict outposts, like, these are the assets that they brought in, which, yes, they also use in Pyro, but they didn't bring in, like, the fancy habs from Pyro. They might, but if they do, I don't think it'll be this patch. I think it'll be another one. Because if you recall, those buildings, the, like, fancy... Sorry, just quickly, I actually love this, like, farm. It's very cool. The fancy halves were featured in the Star Engine trailer on New Babbage, like on Microtech. So I don't think it's a massive stretch of the imagination to think they'll come in eventually. Mike last week was saying apparently people were complaining in his chat that they were reusing assets from Pyro. Most brain dead Star Citizen player. How do you slide down ladders? Hold shift and down. That's what I do. I don't know if you need to do either of those things, but that's what I do. I think just shift works when you're going down the ladder. And then you'll slide down. Works 50% of the time. Ugh. Alright. We can go to the oil rig. Sandig. I'm just gonna look around. So I haven't been to these places either. I also haven't been to Repel. Holy shit, this one has a lot. Is that all of them? I've been to Pickersfield. I think that's all of them. I want to see them put in many large settlements that the Habs players can use one day. Yeah, so I haven't been to any of the ones at the top. So after this, we should go to all of them, I guess. So Maker's Point, Zephyr, and Repel. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Azrael. You want essentially the settlements that they've got at, like, in Pyro, the fancy ones. But, like, yeah, a little bit designed for players, I guess. All right, we'll see when we get our frames back. I just want a search function in the UI. Like the map UI, because there is going to be. Well, we've got so many points of interest now, only missing some NPCs and merchants to make the world come alive. I would like proper merchant NPCs that I can like talk to buy stuff from, rather than terminals. I think that'd be nice. But these places do have NPCs, Diplomat. That one we were just at didn't for some reason, but there are NPCs here. In fact, this one will probably have some. Just depends if someone's been murderizing them, I guess. Yeah, searching inventory would be nice. That's true. Yeah, there you go. There's someone. What is with your hair? What? Ma'am. Creepy looking person. How's that wall looking, mate? Love that the AI is like working well, but it just means that they stare at nothing. It's like, oh, I recognize this as a ledge. A ledge is a thing that I can lean on. Just doesn't realize that he's staring at a wall. Thank you, Abby. So I'd like to know if we can scroll out beyond the system scale. We might, or they'll give us a different map style for that. Guess we'll see. Can you buy anything from the oil rig? I feel like it would be cool if you could buy like fuel or something. Right? Like, well, oil would be cool, but there's no like oil in game really. It also feels a bit like a salvage yard. Fuel and mining thingies, yeah, maybe. Oil canisters and sell them to a refinery, yeah. Yeah, like just a commodity of oil that you can sell, like just a trade commodity. I would imagine there'll be something like oil in the future of like the future of this game, like as a thing for blueprints or something, right? I imagine they still use oil in the 2900s. Aw, lame. Like all planets had dinosaurs. You know you can get oil from other things too. Tell. Like maybe Hurston's oil is actually a result of the extensive weapons testing. Through chemical reactions of their weapons testing, they were able to make oil with the atmosphere. No, that's not actual law, Turl. That's not actual law. Should be, though. Come on, CRG, you cowards. Space whale oil? Honestly, probably. I can see them doing that. Eat your patambus. I mean, oil doesn't come from ancient dino blood. Yeah, that's how olive oil works. You guys ever used olive oil in your food? That's actually dinosaur blood. You could also just transport oil from other planets like we do, how we do IRL. Sorry, Icy. Transport oil from other planets like how we do IRL? I think you've misspoken. I have a feeling you've misspoken. It got a bit lower because I'm over here now. Diplomat, I'm over here. When I'm here, it's nice and crispy. Depends where I position my mouth. Olive oil is not oil, it's fruit juice. Actually, go to take, Stacker. Cool, alright, that's all, Rick. Let's go check out these other places. Yeah, I know, I see, but that's not what you said, though. You want us to get oil from other planets. But yeah, like, I don't know. Also, we call this the oil rig. I don't think it's actually an oil rig. I think it's a gas rig, if anything, like a natural gas rig. Which that doesn't require dead dinosaurs, right? It doesn't, right? I don't think it does. How does natural gas get in the ground? Wait, I need to Google a thing after we get a frame rate back. How does natural gas get trapped underground? Most of the gas deposits we find today occur where the methane happened to migrate into a highly porous and permeable rock underneath an impervious cap rock layer, thus becoming trapped before it can reach the surface and escape into the atmosphere. Farts. God damn it. Cool, so it's just from rock formations. So yeah, like, I think we call it the oil rig, but I don't think it's actually law-wise an oil rig. I think it might be a natural gas rig of some kind. They did say methane. They said methane. It's true. It is dinosaur farts. Confirmed. Does it have a description on this? So where were we just then? We were at Weeping Cove. Here's hoping that tomorrow is a little better than today. Well, that's incredibly sad. Point is, stuff. I don't know. How would we? I guess it would have to be plant-based oil. Because, like, how would we produce oil? Or what would we... Like, oil has, like, unique properties to it, right? Where, like, we don't necessarily... Like, we have alternatives to power from oil, right? But, like, in terms of, like, I don't know, like food or lubricants or whatever. It's all plant-based, right? So if we were to go to a different planet, we would have to grow oil. Or am I really dumb? This might be the dumbest conversation I've ever had. Guys, how would oil work in the future? In the far, far future? Think about that next time I cook on a gas stove. Lovely dinosaur farts. My favorite. Synthetic oils. I guess. Well, there's organic based, but needs a lot of time. Yeah, but like plant-based oils, by comparison, are quite quick. You know what I mean? Not being dumb. I feel like I'm being dumb. It'd all be fully synthetic. Re-signed from hydrocarbons found in gas giants. The reason I want to know is if they do give us oil as a mechanic in this game, Like as a commodity, how would we produce it, do you reckon? Because I guess on some planets, assume that some planets had, like there would be some planets where like plants were, what do you call it? Plants were native. So maybe you can only get oil from places that didn't get terraformed? Maybe, I guess? No, it's not power source I want to. I'm specifically just talking about oil. Because oil exists in other, like, sci-fi things. I guess it's just, yeah, it's always on places that have organics. Which means I think Stanton wouldn't have any, because I'm fairly sure all the planets in Stanton were terraformed, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it has any natural stuff. Anyway, that conversation has nothing to do with anything. So get on it, CIG. Whee! All right, so here's another location. Oh, here you go. This one actually feels a bit like a town. Well, it looks a bit like a town. It's even got like walls. Sup, fellas? How you doing? But yeah, I've been thinking more and more about commodities and like crafting and stuff recently. Probably because I've been trying to think about doing it in Eve, and it's just way too complex in Eve. And like too spreadsheety, but I feel like it'd be weirdly easier in Star Citizen. Like a lot of mechanics in Star Citizen are easier than other games. It's just there's more levels to it because you've got on ground and in ship, you know? So she just T-posed at me. Where's the ladder? So which one's this, Sandig? Which one of the new ones is this one? Everything in Eve is spreadsheets. It is, which I normally don't mind. But when you get into manufacturing and like trying to make a profit, that's just too much math. I don't want to do that much math. Makers? Is it Makers? I thought Makers was the one that I'd already been to. The one that's the thingy. Or am I thinking of a different one? Oh no, you're right. Yeah, Makers. I can see it just behind your name. What's the one I had seen before already then? Somewhere in the middle. Being weird. Pickersfield is the one I've been to. I would only dream of the industry being as great as Eve for Star Citizen, yeah. Unless you have cheap suppliers or access to null-tech boosted citadels, not going to be good for any small indie course. Yeah, this shit's way too complicated. We just started up a new org, because I've been playing for the last like month. But we're not going to talk about Eve today. We're talking about Star Citizen. And what I want to happen is, so like I want the blueprints to work similar to what we have on the Reclaimer now, right? Where it's multiple resources, bring in the multiple resources, hit go on your thing, maybe add fuel to your factories, or like some amount of energy, right? Maybe you've got wind power or solar power or whatever. But then it's literally just put in A and B, you get C out of it. All right, we've got a shop terminal and we've got a thingy. We can buy multi-tools here. And what commodities can we get? RMC. Were you able to buy any, Sandig, this time? And then, yeah, I want the blueprints to do 2 different kinds of things. One, I want certain blueprints to either use different materials or less materials, kind of like Satisfactory. You can get blueprints that give you, that like change the math. Thank you, Comic. Appreciate it. And then the other one is like, yeah, blueprints that have upgrades, right? So it's like, you have a blueprint for a P4 AR. Cool. So what you do is you get the tier 2 P4 AR, and that comes with an extended mag or something, right? Or you then get the tier 3 P4 AR, which comes with recoil reduction, something like that, and then it goes on like that. Thank you for saying. But yeah, I think that's all you need for blueprints for it to be like worth it. It doesn't have to be super complex, and the crafting itself doesn't have to be super complex. Love if they brought in an Eve-style player economy rather than the quantum stuff they're talking about using. There is going to be a player economy, but it, yeah, it's not going to be as impactful as the Eve economy is. You get a tier 5 CF5 attachments. I mean, it could be like anything, right? But as long as the item gets some sort of bonuses as you go forward, and it sounds like that's what it will. So I think there's no issue with that. I think there are going to be high-level blueprints that just give you better versions of the items. But I would also like to see blueprints that have like, yeah, like less material requirements, right? So then that just becomes like the less material requirements means it becomes more profitable, and so it encourages people to do industry as like a job. Whereas the blueprints just being better mostly just makes people want to do it for themselves. I'm sure people will want to buy the better stuff, but you know what I mean? I never did elites construction stuff. Akimbo P4s. Now that's the skills. If you get your dexterity high enough, you can akimbo P4s. I think you could probably, if you wanted, you could make crafting be a little bit more hands-on and make it a bit of a mini game, but I think most people expect the vast majority of crafting, especially when you're using like factories, to be a like set and forget type thing, right? To be an idle aspect of the game. And like that would be fine. Like I would be fine with either, but you can 100% get away with just making it idle because it's what every game ever has done, and it doesn't need to be more complex. The complexity comes with finding the blueprints, finding where you want to put your location. EPTU, like EPTU. We're going around to all the new locations in Lawville. Automatic robot manufacturing. I mean, that's exactly what's going to happen, but yeah. Nice, Alpha Wolf. Data running valuable blueprints across systems. Yeah. Like, yes, like genuinely, right? I think all that will be stuff. And then the actual manufacturing can be idle. But then there's also that extra element to it, right? Of like, it's probably going to be way, way, way more profitable to run your factory in, you know, a terrible, like, zero security area. And so it's very likely that there'll be the risk of someone coming in, destroying all your defenses at the settlement, and then just looting all the stuff that you've manufactured. Maybe not even blowing up your, like, whatever your factory building is. Maybe just straight up stealing your things, and that'd be a nice element to the gameplay as well. So there's so much dynamic gameplay that comes through with a crafting system that I really, really, really hope we hear more about it next year when they start working on homes. It's so important. It's also why me and Mike talk about it like every second week on ATC. It's such a big deal of a sandbox, you know? Yeah, exactly, Apple. You can extort them too. You can just be like, oh, well, you know, pay me security or I'm gonna steal your stuff. 07 Jack the Nomad, how you doing? All right, so where are we this time? This time we are at is this Repel? No, Repel is the other one. This is Zephyr? Zephyr? So this one's a bar location. Ramp is one of the landing gear now. Ship is balanced and front gear ramp. Nice. What's the benefit of a crafting manufacturing system when you can buy everything from the store? Well, Strick, I'm glad you asked because we've talked about it before. Crafting systems can negate pay to win. As long as it's profitable, right? And as long as, oh wait, you mean in-game store? Yeah, you just make it profitable to make it. You make the materials cost less than the price. I thought you meant real life store, not in-game store. Yeah, you make it cost less. It's a pretty easy solution. If it costs less in materials, then there's your profit. What is that gun? This is the Dead Rigger or whatever it's called? Or something? Dead Rig. Do they take PayPal in the in-game store? True. Yeah, you just make the materials cost less in-game, strict. But also in addition, I very much doubt there's going to be NPCs selling like higher tier items without high reputation costs and stuff. That's all for the economy team to deal with. But the economy team's been kind of smashing it recently with how they've been doing balancing, so I don't think they'll do a bad job, you know. I like this rock in the center. It's dope. What I was saying, because I thought you meant with real life money, is yeah, the idea of crafting means so much for getting rid of pay to win. If I'm really hoping they do it. One, you can't buy like, you know, better blueprints with real money. But also that you can't buy those items with real money. So like, once again, like a tier 2 P4 AR, as long as you can't buy the tier 2 P4 AR with real money, then there's going to be a reason to do crafting. And it's going to mean that you're only paying for the worst version of something, you know? Me too, Strick. I don't think they're working on any long-term plans at the moment, though, which is unfortunate. Thank you, Australia. Appreciate it. All of their work on the monthly reports has been, what do you call it? Has been, like, current gameplay stuff. Still mourning the FS9's mag nerf. It deserved it, man. It fully deserved it. Too many bullets on that thing. Anyway. Glitter Band, thank you very much for the follow. NPCs run the economy of SC. We players just give a little influence on prices. Yes, but there's also very likely to be a player-driven economy section as well, because there'll be things that players will want that NPCs won't, you know? Locations of things being one of those, you know? Oh my god! Stop fall- Oh my god. I'm just trying to get up the top. This is the worst. This is the worst. Yeah, true. If you're in space without NPCs, like, that'll be big player economy stuff. Anyway. Well, yeah, look, the economy team only started working on stuff in August, and everything they've been doing since, at least in the monthly reports, is, about things that need to be put in the game now to fix things. All right. Here we go. I'm going to hold right arrow. Okay. No, it's this ladder that keeps messing me up, right? Yeah. I think so. All right, we're good. I'm on top. Jesus. That was the worst. How do I feel about current EPTU ship pricing? I am 100% okay with it. Ships are way too cheap in this game. People like argued with me the other day about it, but you can make money way too quickly at the moment. As well as, like, if they keep not having wipes for a really long time. When was the last time we had a wipe, chat? 318, right? That was March. We haven't had a wipe since March. People have so much money. Even if the bugs that, like, got them crazy money didn't exist, people have so much money in that amount of time. So the more expensive ship prices, I'm 100% down for. EPTU pricing is a bug? Oh, cringe. Make things more expensive. You cowards. SC is an NPC economy, true, but SC will be nothing like Even Line. We don't want the players to control pricing, so that would leave to Eve like then. I would love I would love the Even Line economy. I think it's a bad take from CIG that they're not doing that. But, like, I'm fine with it, I guess. Arkbird, thank you for the follow. Nah, 319 didn't wipe, I'm fairly sure. But yeah, like, it's not going to be a player economy, but there will be a player economy because it's an MMO. How you doing, IDK, Twitch IDK? I never gathered that much UEC. Were you ever trying to make UEC? You can make 200k in one mission. Well, Nomad, they haven't really said how they're going to do it. They just said that, you know, the only thing they've said, and people often turn this into the economy, is the 10% players thing. That's the only thing they've actually said. The economy could go any which way. That's why when someone else earlier said, like, I'd love to see an ISC with the economy team with long-term goals, so would I. But they haven't planned out long-term goals yet, so. Even warehouse and auction house? Exactly, yeah. There will be something. Some of those cables should be zip lines. That'd be so sick. That'd be so dope. I don't have a lot of money in SC either. I must be doing something wrong. I mean, you might be. It's very easy to make money in game. Beard of Oz makes a video like every patch about the best way to make money in game, so you can always check that out. Alright, what can we buy here? Got some clothes. Got a sinkhole backpack. Cool. Oh, we got some guns here. Hey. Some shotguns. We got the backpacks. I didn't mean to do that. Got some pistols. So the problem is if it rains, all of these are getting dirty. Also, CIG, put actual rating in the game, you cowards. By healing? Nah, I'll just heal. I'll be fine. Alright, next location. I like this, though. I like this little beach area. This is a dope little location. I didn't even go to the bar. Damn, the bar's popping off. Jesus. Everyone's hanging out in the bar. What is that? Wait. Oh, hell yeah. I've got a knife with food on it. Can I swing it? I think I just placed it down somewhere. Will it rain on Hurston? Would be an acid rain? Probably. Could carry eyelids. Why worry about having AUEC as you can do like I do and just take what you want from others, let them do the shopping and grinding for me? Because it's easier to buy ships. It's easier. Oh, 7 title. Wasn't stabbing him, I tried to feed him. Didn't you see him? He was skin and bones. Anyway, Gib crafting, CRG. Gib crafting. Let me know what it's going to be like. Please be one of the early things that you concept in base building. It won't be. It won't be, but like, I think in terms of any development, it's the thing that I'm most excited for because of crafting. I would also like the ability. So we know we're getting manufacturing module for the Galaxy. We've got the Pioneer, all that other stuff. I'm hoping they let us do like manufacturing in those ships. Like, so you can use the Pioneer to base build, but you can also just use the Pioneer to like make a gun or whatever, right? Like use it as a factory. Use it as like a flying factory or something. They're never going to be on the pledge store, Q-Ball. The largest ship that's going to be in the pledge store ever is the Javelin. And their opinion on that has not changed anytime recently. It just seems like it takes a lot of time, no bad. Feels like too much effort. Yeah. So Bengals, Retributions, if it ever ends up being player usable, yeah, they'll never be pledgeable. And I also don't think you'll ever spend UEC. You'll probably spend actual resources on them. The one thing that they've mentioned, thank you, Hitman. The one thing they've mentioned before is with the Bengals, and they said that the way to get the Bengals is that you'll have to like repair them, you'll have to like salvage them, and you'll find a couple that are like derelict essentially. And then yeah, exactly what Sandy said. They'll be persistent, so they will stay where they are, even if you're offline. Why do you think the crafting won't come with base building initially? It won't, because base building is going to be like super tier 0 when it comes out initially. I guarantee you. It'll be is a hub and a landing pad maybe. Hope outpost manufacturing is not an instant creation affair. If it is instant creation, it needs to be skill-based of some kind, and there needs to be a punishment towards it, but I don't think it will. Almost every single like crafting system in MMOs and stuff like that, it's usually timed is like one of the things. I mean, we already have that right now. Like technically when you're refining, that's that, right? When you refine, that is a time-based thing. But it sounds like if you do it on a ship, it won't be a time-based thing, or at least not as much. Yeah, but Steve Callahan, this will be way more tier 0. Like this will be, there's practically no reason to use it. What the hell? Well, this place got a dope-ass cave. All right, this looks sick. Base building be the end of the chain? What do you mean by that, Australia? I'm a little confused what you said as well, T'Challa, but like, base building's not coming out next year. I hope you know that. There's no chance it is coming out next year. They're essentially concepting it. This looks kind of cool, especially with the the hill there. Yeah, exactly, Alexis. There's no chance base building comes out next year. Which I don't know if that's what T'Challa was saying, but like it's not. It's not coming out next year. Oh, cool. There's like a little... Oh, that's dope. More ladder and falling simulator coming in. Yeah, damn right. You'll need to build craft other stuff first so that you need to build buildings and stuff that form your base. You'll probably be able to just purchase like blueprints for like a really cheap base and then use the, what is it, the Atlas platform, whatever it is, to build it. Like the really, really basic stuff. But then, yeah, probably like researching higher things or spending more money on like bigger blueprints and stuff like that, I'm sure will be a thing. I don't see why it wouldn't on quarter 1 of 2025. I think that's incredibly optimistic. Quarter 1, 2025. I think that's super optimistic. They are starting work on it in quarter 1 next year. They haven't started yet. And what that really means is they're starting in February. Bruh, that's sick. What the hell? This place is dope. What was this one called again, Sandig? I forget the name. I remember looking at it earlier. Can I go down there? I can. Not that way for some reason. Purchase is not what I bought my Pioneer for. No, you'll be able to build it with your Pioneer. You'll still have to have things to build it. I'm saying you'll be able to like purchase the blueprints and the materials probably. Oh, I'm taking damage. I am very slowly taking damage in this hole. Sandig, I think it's a bit hot in here. I think it's a little hot. We've got base building planned for the 4th quarter next year, but things do change. No, it's not. No, Nomad, it is not planned for the 4th quarter of next year. That is objectively a lie. That is straight up objectively a lie. I think most creators are just saying that because y'all don't want to hope it does. If your tier 0 comparison all right and it's just a hub and a landing pad, it's not hard to do that. No, it's realistic to assume it's not going to come out next year. Thank you, Jedi Menace. Like I said, they're doing concepting of it start of next year. Concepting. It is insanely optimistic to think that it's going to come out at all next year. And then quarter 1 2025 is also a bit too optimistic still, I reckon. I reckon end of 2025. That was not done in Engine Strict, no. Just reusing the assets they already have and repurposing them for our personal use other than a few other mechanics that they'll have to put in place. It's not. They're making new assets. They did say we will see all they showed us was coming out in the next 12 months. They said they're aiming to have this in our hands in the next 12 months. And it was specifically Chris that said that. Anytime Chris says anything like that, ignore it. I am often more optimistic about this game than the vast majority of players in Star Citizen. You should practically ignore Chris at all times. No loot. SM Pokes. With developers moving from Squadron back to the PTU, back to Star Citizen, yeah. That helps a lot. Yeah, it does. But they're also still all getting onboarded as well, T'Challa. That's going to take time in its own right. But someone else said that? No, it was Chris. I do think the vast majority of the stuff that was shown in CitizenCon we will see by the end of next year, but base building is just not one of them. Except the last presentation, Todd Pappy said explicitly that the base building was not included in that comment. Oh, really? Did not know that. Anyway, it's fine. It's still gonna be dope. I'm still super excited for base building. That's why when they do start production on it next year, I'm really hoping we get like a couple of ISCs about it, right? Like, show us an ISC in the first quarter talking about the concepting. Show us an ISC in the second quarter about, you know, some assets that you've made and so on. For them to show us it as some work was done with it to be able to show us the teaser. No, it wasn't really. Practically no work was done. I think you guys understand this. All they've done is a design doc meeting, essentially. That's it. They've done design doc meetings. They've done no concepting. They've done no asset work. And the stuff that they showed was not in engine. It's another hole. I would say that they could have it finished as a game mechanic without too much effort in relative terms, but it will not see light of day before server meshing. Well, yeah, but I mean, I would certainly hope static server meshing arrives before 2025. Graham? Yeah, they start next year. I want to be able to hunt and kill creatures to collect, pet or sell in my BMM. Hell yeah. Yep. Cool. All right, well, that's this location. What do you got? Just shiny little beacon. This is a dope location. Just give me a reason to come here to the radiation spots. I feel like they should sell a different commodity, right? Like, yeah, those places are like radioactive. So, like, I don't know, sell us some radioactive material or something, rather than just RMC. I also think that's the last new place. I don't think there's anything else. So I think we might head over to Arena Commander, maybe. Try out some of the new FPS locations. Oh, chat, do you want to hear something petty that I got angry at? People saying that we were going to get Pyro by the end of this year, and then saying the Pyro playtested counts. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. You get out of here. It was cool. That doesn't count as getting Pyro at the end of this year. Star Citizen backers are the most toxic Star Citizen players. And we all know it. Yeah, exactly, Nomad. That's a good point. Base building is a Star Citizen exclusive thing. Everything else was Squadron. Sorry, it does. It 100% does not count as getting Pyro, and you're insane. Of course they are. True, Australia. All of us are the most toxic Star Citizen players. All right, what do we got? Gun rush. Get in here, Sendig. Pyro Playground does not count as getting Pyro. And I'm so mad that people think that. I think that they think that we would think that they delivered Pyro. Like, it was cool. I loved the Pyro Playground. It was absolutely awesome. It does not count as getting Pyro. Rep layer, then static, then Pyro, yep. Which it's looking like we might get rep layer this patch. Yeah, Beard of Oz pops off. We love Beard of Oz. Yes, it does, as that's what the lawyers will say anyways. As you guys know, this is the lawyers said SC is delivered. All right. The Nomad, I need you to understand some things.
4, 3.
There was the thing that came out of people saying like, oh, no, see, like Star Citizen is delivered. It counts 100%. Every alpha in the world uses that language. Every single alpha in the world uses that language. Because it is a thing that you can do right now. That is not a unique thing to Star Citizen. That is not even a lawyer thing. That's an industry fucking standard. And everyone took it to me and, oh, see, CRG are trying to skirt the thing. Nah, they're just doing what literally everyone else does. I hate it so much. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. It counts to them, and if that made them happy, let them have it. No, people aren't allowed to be happy. No, it's specifically T'Challa because people then were like, see, doubters. You're all doubters. They brought it in the game and you're wrong and I'm right and you're wrong and I'm right. And you know what? Fair. With the reduced mag cap, have they changed the fire rate? I don't think so. Ah! There's no way I should have won that. No shot. They say it's released those. That's the letter from the lawsuit last year. And it is not different to any other alpha game that exists. It is the dumbest thing. People lost their fucking minds over language that's used in like every alpha game. The FS9 needed a nerf U-comic, so they didn't really need to balance it that way. So they can say they released Pyro. I'm not talking about the devs. No, but I'm talking about players. Players were saying that we got Pyro and it 100% does not count. They're wrong. We had the opportunity to experience Pyro, and that's about as much as I'll give them. Just started and already died, and I don't know what to do. Sure. What do you need help with? We're talking about lawyers? I know you're talking about lawyers. I wasn't, Nomads. When I started the conversation, I was not talking about lawyers. You brought the lawyers up. Damn it. Thought I could cheeky. Oh, that's new. Life review. Sorry, it doesn't say I'm cringe enough. Was Pyro open to all during this playground? No, it wasn't. That's another relevant thing. Good point, G-Cubed. Anyway, like I said, it was a petty thing that I got angry about. Damn it. I'm just gonna turn off YouTube chat. I don't like this guy. I don't like you, Nobat. Do you think when we get to our system that Elon Musk will colonize Mars and Star Citizen? No, because it's almost certain that Elon Musk will no longer be a part of bloody the company at this rate. The amount of money he's losing on Twitter, like he's already been selling Tesla stocks like non-stop. Surely it's only a matter of time before he's no longer in charge of SpaceX as well. Dude is going to have the biggest fall from like the biggest fall from like profit of anyone of all time. I actually don't know if that's true, if it'd be of all time. But he's going to go to zero. I was really hoping it would put us in a new map. I like this new UI stuff at the bottom though. It's nice. If Sandy can see your screen, that's cheating. True. Sandy's a screen cheat. Confirmed. I would like the UI at the bottom to disappear though. I don't like that it just stays there. Damn you, Sandy. Peter. Can you inner thought dismiss it? I'll try it. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. It feels like it's bugged. It feels like it shouldn't stay there for that long, right? Like you give it like 5 to 10 seconds. Should be plenty of time for people to read that info if you need to. And then just make it disappear, because otherwise it's too intrusive. So it might be a bug. My God. Alright, thank you. Someone summoned Duncan, true. Don't like the location of the kills HUD. As in like down the bottom? I like it there. Just yeah, as long as it disappears fast enough. Like I don't think it's a massive issue as long as it goes away. There he is. What? That didn't kill you? Was that not a charge shot to the head? What the hell? Jesus. Bruh. Cedric, how much did that first shot hit you? I could have sworn that was a headshot. And charge shot too. The hell? Bugger all? Really? Rip. Oh, we're about to get to the shotguns too. Mike was telling me the shotguns are garbage in Arena Commander at the moment. Oh, the force reactions make the grenade. Oh, they changed the force reactions on the grenade launcher, right? Well, they changed the force reactions in FPS. So now the grenade launcher isn't just like one tap. Because it doesn't just knock them out and then they can't respond. Thank you, Captain. Appreciate it. 2 years partnerversary. 2 years too long, if you ask me. I said that the other day, too. Oh, I hear someone else. Someone else on the map. Oh, no. No, there's someone else there, Cedric. There's 3 of us. It's Diplomat. Shit, get him. I have not yet, Captain. No. I was thinking of maybe doing it next weekend. Sandy, you stole my kill, you son of a bitch. Where'd you go? Damn it. Hey, Milk Area, we're doing good. Checking out some of the Arena Commander changes on PTU right now. Before I answer the call. Hell yeah, Captain. I'll probably announce Wednesday when we're doing the other special streams. Because I also have to do Phasmo. Solo Phasmo. I have to do cosplay stream, which I might combine with one of the other ones, honestly. But we'll see. I still have to do the hot chip, though I did buy the hot chip. Yeah, it doesn't just knock you down straight away, so that's a good change. Giveaway? There is no giveaway right now, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I've had Phasmo for a couple of years now, but one of the rewards was I have to do a solo Phasmo stream. I'll turn the... Hey! Nice. I'll turn the lights down and everything too, so... Make it real spooky. We'll like start with some Starset, because this patch is probably about to come out to live at this rate. And then, yeah. What a trade. I know, right? What a great trade. Oh, I've noticed that as well. In live, when you do Arena Commander, like when you're doing Gun Rush and stuff, there's a lot of the, like, did I kill them or not? Weird bug things, you know? Have been happening. It'll be out before weekend. It might be. It certainly is feeling that way. I think they need to do something about the settlements, though. The settlements have been super dodgy. Like, I don't think you push live until that frame rate issue is fixed. But yeah, it could be. We may see the Santok UI by the end of the week. Also, Luminalia starts this week too. And they might push for the patch to go live for Luminalia, possibly. Like, I can see that happening. Holy shit, this shotgun's a garbage now. Mike was right. Damn it. Damn, Sandy. Sandy popping off with the P6. Why do I even bother charging this up, honestly? God damn. So we'll try one more. Hopefully it'll give us the new, one of the new maps. It's like I'm peppering him. The death score UI thing has an incomplete IC. Seems to be happening all over AC modes. Okay. It can one tap when fully charged in chest, at least it used to be. Okay. You guys crap? Yeah, that guy is crap. I agree. Yeah, that gun is trash. I think it used to be okay. Like, that gun used to be okay because of its force reactions. I cannot hit a shot. Jesus. We don't talk about leaks, Captain. What the? What? Oh, Diplomat killed you. Oh, no. Wait, did you bleed out? They replaced lead for salt rock on shotguns. It's all good, Captain. Don't worry about it too much. Jesus! Oh shit, less than 2 minutes left. I still love Gun Rush. Gun Rush should 100% be a permanent mode, right? Ah! What's it? Brutus jumped over the center. Oh, that was funny. Who's winning? Oh shit, Diplomat's winning. He entered late. Don't let him. I don't think they've added it in yet, I see, right? And they just started talking about it. Gun Rush isn't? Nah, it's an experimental mode still. So it's not in permanently. Am I shooting your gun? What is going on here? What is going on? What the hell happened there? So confused. "30 seconds. What? think that hit you
Match over. You
because
have
I
won
was
the
right
match.
up in you. It like shot up into your head, I think. Oh, rip diplomat. Nice setting. Nice. We're gonna just go into the next map to see if it's one of the new maps. If it's not, then we're gonna quit out. All right. But let us take us into another one. Damn it. No, quit out. You win. More importantly, we tied for kills and diplomat lost.
4.
That's much more important.
2.
Just want to check out specifically the new maps. Let's just go to elimination. It might just work. Because at least the image on it is a different location. No, that's old.
Elimination is about to begin.
I guess I can just keep... Like, what if I just keep launching? Will that work? Do we reckon? Good doctor? No. No one else queue in. I'm gonna see if this works. So what? It just gave us good doctor. Come on. I'm gonna try one more time. If it doesn't give me a new map, I'm just convinced it doesn't work. At least it doesn't work in this mode. No. I don't think it works in this mode. We can go into it in offline mode, I'm fairly sure. Do you guys want to check it out in offline mode? I checked out one of the locations last week. Wait, can we not? So I've been to Bloodshot Ridge. These are all old. Huh. Well, that's annoying. All right, well, keep launching for a little bit. We're gonna be heading over to Mike's stream soon anyway, because we're only an hour and a half until answer the call. There was definitely like one that was like gun only, like FPS only. I'm sure of it. This is an old one. Well, it was new to last patch, but it's old. We need private lobbies so bad. We're trying one more on elimination. No. All right. Well, that's not working for whatever reason. So instead, let's get our multi-crew on. Sandy, pull out a Redeemer. Bring a Redeemer, Sandy. You guys should get in this lobby. Duncan said something changed in Vandal Swarm. Every time you go back to menu, it invites me. Nice. Excuse me. Join us, Diplomat. Oh, they changed the lobby a little bit. It's not just like read down one side anymore. Not getting the invite. Oh, that's annoying. One sec. Re-invite? Yeah. There you are. Cool. All right, ready up when you're ready. One of you should bring a Redeemer. And we'll all get in the one Redeemer. The multi-crew change is such a big deal. What guns you want? Ah, I don't give a shit. Whatever. Guns that shoot bullet. Whether that's laser bullet or kinetic bullet, who cares? Can't find your body. So that'll happen, Flippers. Don't worry about it too much. When you respawn at a hospital, they'll give you a free undersuit and a helmet. So you want to equip that essentially, if you need to. If your body isn't appearing on your map at all, that happens in Starset a lot. It's really shitty. And you're just kind of going to be out of luck. All right, so Sandig, you select your Redeemer. There it is. Turret 1. Oh, it's one of the side turrets. One side. One of the main turrets. Cool. I'm surprised how well this works. Like, I guess they just chose... The small turrets don't exist. Nice. I guess they just chose, like... Hey, this seat. Spawn in this seat for this ship or whatever. Because they would have had to do it for every ship, right? Also, I cannot see anything with this UI. Holy crap. Landing gear rejected. Ready up, boys.
Vandal swarm initiated.
Alright, I need my sensitivity way higher. There we go.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Alright, get him. Yeah, the UI looks real, like, just really hard to see. I think the text is doubled too. Sandig, you son of a bitch.
Kill.
Bottom turret broken immediately.
Kill.
Immediately broken. Gonna watch from here now, I guess. Never let Sandy fly his ships, chat. He'll use you as sacrificial bait. Oh, go to the repair, go to the repair. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Is there a top turret? Yeah, Diplomat's in it. I don't know if it'll fix the guns, though, is the problem. Apparently Sandig doesn't have weapons on them. Hey! Alright, good. Fixing works now. Fantastic. I can shoot again, Mum. I got a kill. I'm so good at this game. I swear these guys have, like, no health. Like, that was so little shots. Oh, I guess Diplomat might have been shooting him before, but still.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Repaired by 100%? I don't like that. I don't like the sound repaired by 100%. Does that mean we had taken 100% damage? So it had 2 size 5s does that? Honestly, it shouldn't, though. It should take a little bit more. But like I said, I guess you were shooting at them as well earlier. That one, it was a dead guy. What is this one, invincible? What the hell? Oh, there we go. There we go.
Shields under fire.
Hey, Red. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. 2-year part anniversary. It's kind of nuts.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Like in PTU, like EPTU banning sorcerer. It might be deliberate. It's very possible it's deliberate. They got less health or something, but Jesus, that was a lot of missiles. When you start making good content, then when you do, until you start making good content, I don't have to. Thank you, Alchemone. Aww. Can't get to them.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Bro, I love the Redeemer. Oh, 7 Fox and Moon, how you doing? We couldn't get into the new FPS maps. It was really annoying. All right, sure. I don't think any of those shots should have hit, but I'll take it, I guess. So apparently, Duncan posted on Twitter, apparently there's going to be a different reward for Vandal Swarm when this comes out. So make sure you do your Vandal Swarm challenge or whatever in live before 322. Thank you, Cougs. Appreciate it. And thank you for the follow as well. Got shot inside the turret. Ah! Right. You should be able to respawn. Like on the ship. Yeah, someone said the timers for buying and selling haven't like worked in live for like a day or something. I need to check if you have the reward already. I think it's a Spectrum badge. I don't remember what it's called though. Oh Jesus. Making some sounds when you get hit. Thank you, Nox. Appreciate it. 3 days? Bloody hell. Not that I would be... I guess I would be selling commodities still from salvage. So yeah, that's pretty shit. And mining as well. I guess you can't sell any mineable commodities. But if that doesn't get fixed before the weekend, we can't do the 24-hour mining stream. I'll have to watch out for that then. Whoa! Vandals are doing what they do best, ramming us. Bloody hell, the sounds.
Shields under fire.
Wait, did they get tougher? I swear it's taking more shots now. So these guys are taking harder to kill. Well, maybe not. Yeah, 3 days is nuts. That's so much time. Bloody hell! Calm down, Vandal. We're one Redeemer. Jesus Christ. Oh, they're like all below us too. Done the pirate one of these, but I haven't done Vandal. Yeah, so Duncan said on Twitter that it's going to be changing. I don't know if it's just the badge will be changing or what, but yeah. I think because multi-crew is getting added, they'll probably be adding something. What? Gun's dead. Gun is dead. I see a boom coming. That's all right. We lasted longer than I thought we would. I just like that the repairing did actually fix the turrets. Now we just need to find another thingy. Bloody hell. There's so many. Oh, repair. There's a repair below you, Sending. Sending, there's a repair. Oh no, it disappeared. It disappeared! There's a beefy ship. I don't even have guns anymore. It's fully removed the guns from the turrets. Oh, your turret down too, Diplomat. Yeah, we're gonna blow up in a sec. Repair! Repair to your left! No, Sandic! Repair to your left! It's right there! I believe in you! No! Sandic, there's a repair there! No! Yeah, top tower was dead.
Warning. There are multiple.
I can still see the repair over here. I can't dare it. Still a side turret.
Systems green. Shields run to fire. Aegis combat system activated. Systems green.
Diplomats in the bottom one, I guess. Okay. So I guess 0 and 4 are the top and bottom turrets for this one. If you need it standing, I just got to repair. But you get way better like view from the bottom turret. It seems. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Oh, we are so dead. We are so dead again for sure. Jesus.
Engines destroyed.
Engines destroyed? Oh no. That's a problem. Sorry, one sec. I think this is the endless swap of winches, so it's just you go as far as you can. I think to get the achievement, you need to get to wave 25. Holy shit. Yeah, there are so many. There's a crap ton, man. Let me try turret 0. Yeah. Alright, this is the top turret. Cool. Jesus. Oh. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Well, there's a bunch way closer. All right. Jeez, this is terrifying. Actually terrifying. Look at them all. It killed me in the turret. The ship is still fine. It just killed me in the turret. Also, I like this. You get a spectator view while you're in the turret. And now the turret's dead. It is wave 12 of wenches, but they build up. So because the waves are like, yeah, time-based rather than, you know, finish a wave and then a new one comes, they stack up. So if you don't fully clear a wave, then yeah, you're going to start getting absolutely destroyed like we are right now. But look at them all. That's absolutely insane. There go my guns. There we go. No lives left. There's so many. So many. Thank you, Pyphoric. Thank you so much. Is there a mercy rule? What do you mean? Ghost Boy, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, so that's it. GG.
Happy partner streamiversary.
I cannot wait for that to go in game. It's gonna be fantastic. Thank you for the follow, Ghost Boy. All right, guys. We are gonna finish up because we've got Answer the Call in a little over an hour. Saw me on the YouTube. Was it me complaining about consumerism? Yeah, we're gonna go raid Mike and get ready for Answer the Call and stuff. Who we have Red Monster SC in Answer the Call today. So yeah, it's gonna be good, or it's gonna be terrible. I don't know. It's gonna be one of them. So come follow me over there. But yeah, as soon as we respawn, there were like 15 missiles incoming almost immediately. Yeah. Absolutely insane. Complaining about something or other. I don't complain a lot. I like to think I don't complain a lot. I like to think I'm pretty positive about most things. But yeah, so come watch ATC. It's going to be a good time. We're going to be talking about mining. We're going to be talking about the salvage changes again. Talk about the Erastra and get Red Monster's opinions on the Erastra and stuff, and should be good. And that is in an hour and 10 minutes. Thank you, Ghost Boy. I appreciate it. So yeah. Catches. Thank you very much. Normally I won't stream until Wednesday, but I might stream on Tuesday. It depends on if we get another patch that has like the ships from 322. Like if we get the Santok Guy and stuff. But otherwise I'll be back on Wednesday. See you soon. Have a good one. Love yous. Catch you later. Also, I have to release the video about the Eve Vanguard playtest that we did that was very fun. Goodbye. But not really goodbye. I'm going to see you in a second. Aren't I, chat? Haha. Haha. Ready for the podcast.
What?